Hey, 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 it's the Dan and Stephen Morning Show here on K102.9.
Hey, it's Jim Bob.
What would our radio names be? They have to be somehow related tangentially to our actual names. So you would be like
the Dan. Sorry.
I don't know that we can just
actually Danimal. Yeah, Danimal's
Stinky
good.
Steve and Danny Boy is pretty good.
So, oh gosh, it was. Was it Danimal? There's a while where my screen name was Danimal.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like
Welcome back to
it's Danimals.
K102.9 with the Dan and the Stephen.
No, it'd be like Steven and the Danimals.
I like Stinky Steve. I'll take Stinky Steve. You can be the Danimal. Because that's like the animal.
Stinky Steve and the Danimal on your local Raleigh radio. Up next, we got Lady Gaga.
Man, that is a lost art. Like, that's something that is going away. And that's sad. Because, like, that's the cue to turn off the radio. I have a lot of fond memories of listening to Chad. No, it is sad, Chad. I have a lot of fond memories of listening to radio shows in the car.
Yeah.
And you know, it's
Stinky Steve.
it is a very specific type of show, a very specific style of humor, a very specific delivery. And
did you guys hear about this? The mayor ate a bunch of cheese. Anyway, let's listen to
Haley says,
Maroon 5.
Haley says, but now they have "What's Up, YouTube? It's your boy."
That's true.
I think we're going backwards. I think I'd prefer listening to a radio show than listening to more YouTubers. Personally, it's just my personal opinion. But I think we need more dedicated wet fart buttons.
Can we put one on that?
Like, can we? Technically, yes.
You should have a soundboard.
No, I shouldn't. That is too much power. Chaz! No.
No, okay, sorry, Chaz. Never mind. Forget it.
Anyway, Dan's joining me this morning.
Hi.
For our radio show. The Danimal. Let's read a few of these alerts and see what we got. We got 38 months from Mars Hacks, 44 from Tokunute, 62 from Darkness Bride, 48 from Jithy Picard. Congrats on 4. He says, I don't want to hear you complain about your wives.
My wife, she won't let me drive my big old Chevy truck through our backyard. And I said, that's the fastest way to get to where my other truck is.
She said I had to take care of our children.
I remember 2 of the 3 of my children's names most of the time. There's Nathaniel. There are 2 more.
There's Daniel. And then Kevin.
Superfly. We got 39 months from Alien Whale, 33 from Shadowplay, 70 from Kalen Lux, 100 bits from Sapphire Becca, 29 months from Shattered News, 41 from Furious Kitty, 58 from Xena Fantasies, 36 from Haley May 88. Congrats on the 3. My 2 kids look just like Danimal.
I love that.
53 months from Shinoth, 54 from Jacket K, 6 months from Taylor Grovehorn, and 49 months from Frorwolf.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, Superfly.
It was a Weird Al reference.
Oh, I was...
My 2 kids, Nathaniel and Superfly.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, that Ninja Turtles movie, the recent one.
The one from 1988?
No, come on.
Did they make another one?
No, yes.
Okay.
There were the bad ones from Michael. What's his name? Michael.
Myers.
No, Michael.
J. Fox.
It's a body of water.
Michigan.
Michael Bay.
Michael
Bay.
Michael Bay.
From Michael Bay that were bad.
Okay.
Well, they were fine, but whatever. But the newest one.
Wait, Michael Bay made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies?
Yeah.
I thought he made Transformers movies. He did both.
It's another. What is it? Hasbro.
Is all that from the same?
Yeah, it's like they tried to do like. It seemed like they were trying to do like a the. What is it? The MCU, but Hasbro would be like.
Hasbro.
HCU, the Hasbro Cinematic Universe, and they were trying to do like Battleship and.
Oh, I heard that they wanted to... Wait, did that
They did do a Battleship movie.
Oh. Was it bad?
I'm sure it was.
Because I've never heard of it.
I mean, they had to put, like... you sunk my battleship somewhere in the movie. Like, if you don't, then it's like, what are you doing?
What would that movie even be?
Rihanna's in it? Oh, honey. Oh, I feel bad.
I feel like
she doesn't deserve to be in that movie.
In a movie with battleships, there would be a lot of water. Do you think that that's true?
Yeah, it was in water. You know what's crazy? Most of our planet is that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good conversation.
A lot, like
anyway,
at least 25% of the planet is water. I've seen it.
But
oh, Stinky Steve, you're so silly.
Stinky Steve,
the Danimal.
Anyway, yeah. Why watch Battleship when you can watch Pacific Rim? Pacific Rim was great. God, such a good movie.
Is that Battleship but with a monster?
Yeah, they're called kaiju.
Oh.
Yeah. It's basically
I
like
know kaiju.
Yeah, the first one was good. I never saw the second one, which apparently wasn't as good. Which is sad because it's got John Boyega in it. He was in He was in the new Star Wars. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway,
so they made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So it's like it's mixed where it's kind of like Spider-Verse where it's like 3D animated, but they put like.
Oh, they don't put them in costumes now.
No, Jim Henson, sadly.
Wait, did Jim Henson do the
Yeah.
original Turtles costumes? Yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
Well, yeah. It was the Jim Henson Company. I don't know if he was. I think he was still alive, maybe for the first one, and maybe the second one. I don't know.
That's wild. I did not know that. Yeah,
it's great.
I've actually never seen all of those films.
Oh, okay. So
Jim Henson was every turtle.
Yeah, the second one, Secret of the Ooze, is like one of my favorites.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so good.
When I was a kid, I had the first one, which I think is just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. I had the first one on VHS, and I think I got it at McDonald's. But there was a weird time. People might be too young to remember. There was a weird time where McDonald's had VHS tapes sometimes. I also got Back to the Future from McDonald's.
Wait, really?
The VHS of Back to the Future I gave you?
Yeah.
That came from a McDonald's. There was this weird time.
Amazing.
There was this... Yeah, Vagabond's right. Burger King sold Xbox games. There was this weird time where McDonald's sold VHS. Not like regularly. It was like a thing that they did occasionally. And they would, they'd be like, come on in and get yourself a Happy Meal. And then for just $3, add on Back to the Future for VHS. So, yeah.
$3. What is that for inflation now? Like,
I don't know,
$50?
like $400.
$50?
Yeah. I remember when Burger King was selling the Xbox games and just thinking about how wild that was. We had Xboxes at the time, so like, I remember. I didn't get them then. Justin got them, and he had them, and he was like, "These games are bad," and I'm like, "It's not that unusual."
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the new one.
Yeah.
It's Mutant Mayhem. It's very good. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like the 3D animated, but like they make it look textured to make it look kind of like comic-y.
Oh, okay.
Which is super cool. Kind of like Spider-Verse. It's really good.
I know Spider-Verse is supposed to be very good.
Is that on my list for? I don't think I put it on my list for movies.
Spider-Verse or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I should probably do both.
I mean, we do need to get back into doing that and then have like a normal rotation, because I really want to watch movies that other people want to watch, because that is a good way for me to watch movies that I probably wouldn't watch otherwise.
Yeah.
And I like movies.
Yeah.
So I would be down to do that at like some point.
Okay.
Cheesehammer gifted a sub to Stinky Steve and also the Danimal.
Yay! Thank you. I mean, that's not me, but
That's your stage name. That's your secret account. We got 300 bits from Fire Goddess that says, "Who is ready for the summer heat?" We're there.
Ready? Yeah, I mean,
we're there. We've been there. Like, we're already to the point where like no one wants to go outside, because it was 75 degrees today, and Chaz went out running, but it's like 94% humidity, and Chaz was like, "This is bad."
I was like, "You might as well just be swimming." Like,
yeah.
just.
Did you hear that the other day when you had mentioned that you felt like it was a microwave?
Oh, yeah.
Was the hottest day ever recorded in Raleigh?
Oh my god. Yeah, I was like walking from like the parking lot to like inside like one of the stores, and like I felt like my insides were being cooked.
That's why you felt that way.
Like or like also like some of the bit of like my outside. No, that's weird to say.
It was.
I was just like, I feel like I'm in a microwave.
It was the hottest recorded temperature and the hottest recorded heat index in the same day. It was. It hit 106, and then also the heat index made it 118, and that was the highest that it's ever been in Raleigh. There was a time 2 years ago where I was like, "God, it's hot," and that was the third hottest day on record. And the heat index was like 113. Yeah, it's not. Let's put it this way. It's not my favorite part of living in Raleigh.
Oh yeah, easily the best part is the fact that like I could just, get here in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
like
that part is very good.
That's great.
We like that a lot. I do miss the ocean breeze. That part actually is real and helps. Being landlocked and missing the cooling effect that the ocean has on the temperature.
Yeah.
Is sad.
But still like
wow.
So I was in.
Thanks, Haley.
That's great. Did you beat it yet, Haley?
She's not in a rush.
Give me the bird.
She's not in a rush.
Anyway. What?
I just didn't know if this little guy wanted some coffee.
Oh, that guy. Coffee. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I was just in Myrtle Beach last weekend, and like, even with the breeze, it was so hot.
Yeah. I mean, so the thing that I've been thinking about is the fact that, like, when I lived in Myrtle Beach, like, during the summer, I didn't really go outside much anyway. So it's not...
Yeah, because that's where all the people are.
Yeah, so it's not super different than it is here.
Yeah.
But there were days that I went outside. Like, it wasn't ever.
Oh, sure.
But, like, so far, like, for this summer at least, like, it's been super hot. It's been super hot. Chess says, you keep claiming it's better there, and I keep showing you the data that it is not.
Super hot.
I guess.
You played Super Hot, right?
No.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
How-
I might have played it. If I played it, I played it for like 20 minutes.
Was the only
I know what I did. I played a Game Builder Garage version of. That's why I feel like I played Super Hot.
When it was not VR, it was.
Yeah,
you did the desktop version.
I haven't actually played Super Hot. I've played someone's recreation of Super Hot inside of Game Builder Garage. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Game Builder Garage. That's.
Renee says, now you're playing Super Hot in real life. I try to just stay inside.
Super hot. That's the radio. We're back, everybody.
42 months from Pickletron, 52 from the Thunderstriker, 300 bits from Full Metal Groza says, feeling like a clown this morning. Please send clown honks.
No, that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get
keep going.
As many new clowns as I can. Wait, no.
Dan just gave us like 5 new clowns. Incredible.
Sorry.
Thank you, Dan. We got 60 months from Vinny G Plays. That's a 5. Congratulations on 5.
Yeehaw is a donkey, not a clown.
Yeah. 68 months from Arian661. 500 bits from Gadzooks says, hi, Dan. Do you want to hear a strange baseball name?
Sure.
No? Okay. Vinegar Bend Mizell. After baseball, he became a U.S. representative from North Carolina. That's neat.
Vinegar.
So we've been getting very strange baseball player names, but ones that are real.
Okay. What about
Vinegar Mizell? That one, honestly, is one of the more normal ones that we've heard.
What about what was the one? Because I asked about it on Disc Only last week.
Denny Walling.
Denny Walling, that's it.
Denny Walling is a very normal name. Vinegar is usually not a first name. Anything can be a first name. It's just not a typical one.
What about like baking soda?
Like baking - soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could do that.
If they got married, it would be explosive.
Coffee.
We got 3 bits from Slick Duke who said, good vibes to anyone in the path of the remnants of Barrow. I'm supposed to get up to 5 inches of rain today. On the flip side, the high will be only 70 degrees. Yeah, good vibes. That was a rough storm. But if the high's only 70 degrees, that's a good thing. Especially dealing with summer heat in some of the places, 70 degrees is a welcomed addition. Hopefully the rain doesn't mess up things too much.
Yeah.
We got 16 months from Retro Liz, 12 months from Fur 1001. Congratulations on your one. We get a subscription from Skunk Face. Welcome. And 300 bits and Belladonna Princess says, went to our hometown fair Sunday and wasn't able to stay very long because it was too hot, but the food was good. Yeah, we've run into that problem on a few different occasions.
Yeah.
I know we went to when Thomas was it when Thomas was here? I think when Thomas was here, we went to a Pride Fest, and it was scorching.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go. I think I was out of town.
I think you were out of town.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was hot.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously hot. And I like food. So going to things where there's like a food, I'm like, yeah.
Food.
But
the thing I need to sustain my body.
But I actually don't really want to eat like food truck food, like it's hot food when when you're standing outside and it feels like 100 degrees. Because then I'm like,
yeah, eating a I mean, it wasn't like super hot, but like on the 4th there were like these trucks or whatever, and I got was it a chicken? It was like a chicken strip covered in maple syrup and a pancake taco.
That's right.
And I was like,
that's right.
Why did I decide to eat this?
Well, it was an interesting thing.
It was good, but I was just
it was a pancake used as a taco with a chicken strip in it as the filling, and then maple syrup.
Yeah.
It's a fun take on chicken and waffles, essentially.
Yeah. But what they did great, which I'm glad that they did, is that they only drenched the chicken in the maple syrup. They didn't, because like if you're trying to eat something.
Yeah, if it's running out of the taco
and it's just
it's maple syrup,
God,
it's just getting you sticky.
Yeah.
Haley asked how her house was. It was good. Thank you for letting us use it. We appreciate it.
Yes, it was great. We got to play Hanabi and the other one, which I was real bad at.
I took a look for my copy of Metroid Prime.
You did?
And then I went back because I had to drop off Haley's bike. I put her bike, because we had her bike in our garage. I put it in her garage. Haley says, "Do you want to know where it was?"
No, don't tell him.
There's a vlog coming out today that is a whole thing about me trying to find Metroid Prime.
Oh.
So.
I mean, you can always just ask.
Ask what?
Haley.
About what?
Can I has back? It's fine. Sequel to Egg Collect.
Man, it would go.
Oh yeah, is
it
disgust
would go right here if I had it.
Is it? But it's in there. Did you buy 2?
No. I found it. And Haley does not know I found it because she's been messaging me like, "Man, you didn't find it." And I was like, I didn't say yes or no. I was just like, Haley says, "Congrats." Haley, did you check what was there? Because I put something back in its place. Anyway. Well, check when you get a chance. I spent an embarrassing amount of time trying to find that.
Oh.
Like much longer than I want to admit to anyone. But I found it.
What was that?
What is what?
Am I supposed to do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Dan's reading the little note that says, "Do a scoot." That's a note for me.
Oh.
That's a note for me.
Oh, because Juliet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because Juliet was like, "Make sure for the shorts that you do a scoot, because otherwise I'm on the edge of the frame." And I was like, "Oh." The fun thing is I could actually just adjust. I could just adjust it in OBS. I wouldn't actually have to move. Anyway, whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
It's totally fine. Anyway, I got Metroid Prime back, and that was the thing that mattered to me.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you. It was very difficult, and I hate how difficult it was. We got 13 months from Barber Frog, 21 months from Haste the Day, Turn to Bits and Will Peters who says, Part 1. Dan, have you heard of the movie Shrek Infinity? It's an A24 film that takes place in an office. We meet our main character, Michael Jackson, with the goal to make everyone in the swamp happy. Puss in Boots and Donkey fall in love, but then Donkey gets cancer. Spoiler alert, Shrek is ejected out of an escape pod into the sun because he said it was the only way, which explodes into the word love. You seen Shrek Infinity?
That feels like BS.
It's a real movie. We also had 39 months from Zatuichi and 448 bits from Aldo. It says, I can't believe you stole Haley's copy of Metroid Prime. How could you do that to her? So the thing is, I bought that. I bought that with my money. I was at a Best Buy.
What, Metroid Prime?
I was at a Best Buy.
Congrats.
Do you have the receipt? Yeah, actually.
Oh, did you keep it for tax purposes?
Maybe. Probably.
Does that mean you're gonna stream it?
I bought it with the intention of streaming it.
Okay.
Because I knew I wanted to do the Metroid series. I think I might have gotten it right around the time I did... I feel like I got it around the time we got Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, that's Metroid Prime. I heard it's parked up there for tax purposes. There's like multiple layers of that being funny coming from NDL. It's a multifaceted thing. Morning, Sab.
Sab Irene, hi.
Yeah, I went through like the 2D Metroids, and at some point I want to dabble in the 3D. Did you ever play any Metroid game at all?
I played oh god, what's it?
What system is it on?
It's on 360 and PC. It came out while we were in college.
I love, have you played any Metroid game? It's on 360, and I'm thinking, false.
Well, it's a pseudo Metroid game.
Coffee!
You know, Steven, the one where, like, the guy is like, I need to save, what's her name? You know, it's, God, Shadow Complex, that's it.
Oh, Shadow Complex.
It's basically a Metroid game.
It is a Metroidvania. It's a very good game.
Yeah. I love that game. It was great.
Well, you might like Metroid. I guess now that you have watched, because you edited them, you've watched me play through Metroid 1, 2, and 3, and I'm assuming it hasn't spoke to you. The third one is good. Super is very good. But I guess if you've just watched me play it, you know what it is.
Yeah, and I've seen friends play that one that the
Prime.
Prime.
Yeah.
I guess Prime 4 is coming out. It looks just like the first one. But I know that people are excited for it, so I'm not, it's just not for me. I don't know.
I think people are excited about Prime 4 for a few reasons. One of them is the fact that it's been so many years since we had a Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Because, like, Metroid Prime 3 is, like, what, 2009 or something?
Yeah.
Maybe? So I think it's probably been, like, 15 years or something. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Almost as long. 2007? Jeez. I was gonna make a reference to Golden Sun and being like, oh, we haven't had a new Golden Sun, but actually we haven't had a new Metroid Prime game. That is a long time. That's 17 years.
Oof.
Anyway, they're making a new one. They're making a new one. The last Golden Sun game was in 2010. I'm playing through the second Golden Sun, Lost Age, right now.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good. What game are you playing for like leisure right now?
I've been well just last night me and Juliet and a couple other peeps were playing Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
There's the new season. We've been doing it, and there's a new safe mode, which basically means you don't run into like other people. Which
that hasn't had a thing.
What?
That has I thought that was a thing.
Yeah. So that hasn't been a thing.
So this whole time there's always been PvP.
Yeah, and it's kind of, it can be pretty annoying when you spend like half an hour getting like a whole bunch of treasure, and then just like some randos show up, and like you're like, guys, come on, we just spent a half hour, and then they like blow up your ship.
Yeah, it seems
and like sure, like you can be like, we'll get good, but like
it does seem like
there are some people who like, it almost seems like they're cheating.
Well, also
they're
there's
like too good that
well,
you're like,
there probably is cheating.
Yeah.
The other thing is like that's going to limit the amount of people that want to play your game too. There are some people that just do not want to deal with PvP, and like I get it.
Yeah, but like the thing is that there's like certain features that you can't have when you do it in safe mode, and you can't like your pay also gets like drastically. It's like a third or something as much gold. But like the point is to have fun, IMO.
Yeah.
And when all you can really do with the gold that you get is just do cosmetics, it's like, well, I don't care. Like, as long as I have fun, I don't...
Yeah, I mean, and Renee has a good question. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's been great.
That ultimately should be the goal of, like, entertainment, right? Like, if you're sitting down to play a video game, maybe you want to be moved or have some sort of an experience, but at the end of the day, what you want fun.
Yeah.
You want to walk away from a game and be like, I had fun.
Yeah.
So
it's great. But also Pacific Drive has also been fun.
I've heard you mention that.
Yeah, it's super cool. It's kind of Metroidvania kind of like, but you like upgrade your car.
So it's a driving
But,
Metroidvania.
yeah, but like you drive a bit. There's like I wouldn't call it spooky car game. There's just like random enemies sometimes that like show up, and you have to like make sure you don't get like, I don't know, killed or like whatever. But and then you're also like driving around like scavenging like different locations and stuff to help upgrade your car. And
Okay.
it's fun.
I need to like look.
It's scary in the fact that like if you die you can lose your stuff. But what's great, and which I didn't realize this about the game, is that like there's so many like different like core game settings that you can set up where like because for me I hate redoing stuff, but like you can set it where it's like, oh, there's no punishment in case I die. Like I still have all my stuff. And it's just like, and some people might think that's like cheating or whatever, but like for me, I'm just like, I don't want to have to redo, because then it just seems like a waste of time. I don't know. At least in my own brain, that's how I...
That's fair. NDL says, in all seriousness, there are a lot of driving factors for wanting to consume any media, including games that aren't pure enjoyment, because there are ways of appreciating that don't involve fun. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's like watching Requiem. You probably don't watch that for fun, I guess. There's a different feeling.
I'm so surprised that you wanted to watch Hundreds of Beavers.
I'm not the one that chose that movie.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was...
Like Jeff is the one that was
Jeff.
very
but I mean like
that.
you at least like were open to not.
Yeah, well, so I like the idea of democracy. I like bringing 3 movies to the table and letting people vote. And the thing is, most people don't have super strong opinions about it.
Yeah.
But if one person has a strong opinion, then that's a choice. Then that's like a thing that you can do. So when we were making the decision about what to watch, what were the movies I brought up? Hundreds of Beavers,
yeah.
obviously, and then Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
And then what's the other movie?
I don't know. There's some like Time is a Flat Circle, sad.
Time is a Flat Circle, sad.
Sad movie. I don't know. But yeah, Baby Driver is great.
Time is a Flat Circle, sad.
Yeah, that's.
I definitely would watch a movie titled Time is a Flat Circle, sad. I just don't remember what
oh my God,
the actual movie
Interstellar would be great. Have you seen Interstellar?
No. Wait, I don't know. Is that the one?
What's his name?
I watched a movie in theaters with Mal and my parents.
Do you remember a lot of organ?
What?
Not organs, but like organ music in it. Matthew McConaughey. That's it.
I don't remember. The movie that I
was
saw.
Matthew McConaughey a farmer and then he goes to space?
No, the movie I saw was where like two astronauts just float, and it's like 90 minutes of that.
Oh, okay. Yep. Gravity. That's it.
I don't remember, but I'll take your word
that
for
movie
it.
is great. It's got Sandra Bullock in it. It's got
yeah, I think it's Sandra Bullock in it.
Yeah. That movie's great.
Yeah, I saw that in the theaters, I think.
They did that. A lot of that was practical, which is crazy.
They shot it in space.
Well, no, I mean, it's like all the.
They took Sandra Bullock to the moon.
We spent millions of dollars. No, all the space station stuff. Like I don't know. Instead of just like making it all green screen or whatever.
Oh, okay. 300 bits of Will Peters just says, Shrek 4 or not Shrek 4, Shrek Infinity. Shrek 4 is not a real movie.
Yeah, it is.
It was modern SNL pre-taped sketch where the joke was the host wanted to act out a Shrek movie. But it is a thing you can watch like with your
Oh my God.
It's a real thing. We also had 33 months from Kit Khalid. Thank you. Yeah,
Interstellar is great. I highly recommend.
That
may be on my list.
What I want to do, and it's not, obviously hasn't been pressing enough to push to actually do it, but for a while there we were watching some movies on Saturdays, and I think it would be fun if it's like, oh, okay, well Saturdays at lunchtime, we're gonna watch a movie, and we kind of rotate through people's movies, and like we either like pick up some lunch or make some lunch and watch a movie.
Yeah.
I would like to do that, and kind of try and make it like a good. Yeah, Renee says it's good to do while it's hot, especially. So that would be fun. We used to do double features. I don't know that people want to take that much time watching movies.
Yeah,
but
it can be a little draining. I don't know. I feel like maybe if you paired the movies right, like if there was one that like. Maybe is like a little, I wouldn't say dark, but like if it was like a little more serious, and then you do like a comedy or like a lighthearted something, you know what I mean? If you do two darks in a row, you're just like, you gotta go stick your head in the ground for a couple days and just.
It takes a lot of time, right? Yeah. Because for one, movies are rarely 90 minutes anymore. Like so many movies are long, and if you're watching two-hour movies.
Yeah. I mean,
taking a short break in between.
Yeah, not to complain about Hundreds of Beavers. Like, it was great, but like it was like 2 hours, which I was. Yeah, I was surprised that it wasn't 90 minutes.
It was much longer than I thought it would be. And there was so much happening in it that it felt longer.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, whenever you remove dialogue from a film. Kind of like the first half of WALL-E or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like you can do a lot without dialogue, but like I feel like it just makes it seem a little bit longer. Oh, Quiet Place, that's another good one to add to the list. Haven't seen the second one though. I'm excited.
Wait, isn't Quiet Place the horror movie?
it's like suspense. I feel like horror. When I imagine horror, I think like blood and like, just like gore. But like it's more like thriller. But it is.
But you like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's got the married couple.
Interesting.
It's got Jim from The Office. Oh, Parasite's great. You saw Parasite. The one about the family.
Is that the Korean film?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
No, we haven't seen it. Adoodle sent the...
Wait, really?
Yeah, Adoodle sent the Blu-ray in.
I could have sworn you did.
No, we have it. We have the physical movie in the house. We just haven't watched it. We watched...
Okay. It's very good.
We watched Everything Everywhere All at Once semi-recently.
Yeah. You saw it on an airplane, didn't you?
No, we watched it here.
Oh, okay. That's good.
There are sometimes I watch movies on airplanes.
Okay.
What was the movie that we watched?
I was like, of all the films that like I want you to see, that's the least one that I want you to watch on an airplane. There
was a movie we watched on an airplane coming home from Japan, and everyone hated it but me.
What was it?
I think Brandon was fine with it. Everyone else did not like it. It was a Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, was it
Something about...
Did it have
Time.
Pedro Pascal?
It's whatever the newest one
Oh,
was.
it's the one where he's dreaming.
Yeah, dream,
or like he's
dream,
in dreams.
dream scenario.
Okay, I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, I watched Dream Scenario and I really liked it, and everyone else was like, "That was awful," and I was like, we have extremely differing opinions on this. That was the last thing I think I saw on a.
Yeah, there's another one of his. Pedro Pascal's in it. It's like the unbearable weight of talent or something. That I want to watch. Unbearable weight of massive talent. Yeah.
Unbearable weight of massive talent. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I like movies. I just making the time. There's a few things in my life that I'm like, I like these things, but making time to do them is difficult when there's other things that have to be done.
Chat, can somebody make a list of all the movies that I'm mentioned and tell me so I can add it?
You can just watch this back later.
Do you like a football player rewatch streams and be like, that was a funny one?
I literally never.
Okay, well then
I don't even rewatch vlogs. Like it's extreme.
Yes, you do. You watch them as you edit them.
Oh, well, yes.
I don't watch it. I just think oh, that seems good to put in there.
Yes, I obviously watch it while I'm editing it. Speaking of, the vlog's current day is caught up. I started working on Japan last night, which was very fun. It's a work in progress. It's probably gonna take. It'll take a few days to get like each one out.
Yeah.
So I'll do it. Sorting the footage is one of the hardest parts of it, to be honest, because you've got all of this footage that people shot.
Yeah.
And it has to be put together.
How many people's footage are in the one that you're doing right now?
Technically 5.
Oh my god.
But most of it's me, Chaz, and Alex.
Okay.
Brandon shot like a few clips, and Thomas shot 1 clip.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a couple days where I shot something, which is like.
Yeah, there's times where you shot stuff. There's time where Jeff shot stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was a day where the fashion vlog came out, and I was having a great time.
Yes. And NDL, you can tag me on Discord and give me a recommendation. We have several services, some of which we probably don't need. Later on, Mal shoots a lot, and Haley shoots a lot. So, on any particular...
With a camera, right?
Yes. So, like, on any particular day, it would be possible to have footage from me, Alex, Haley, Mal, Chaz. Brandon ends up shooting a lot, too. Like, 6 different people. And I guess Thomas never shot any more than, like, 1 clip at a time. So, but that's 6 people that shot a lot. And that's just a whole thing. So the way that I've been dealing with it is I have to get it in order because, like, things aren't time-stamped at all. If it was time-stamped, that would be different. But it's not. So it all goes into a timeline.
Yeah.
It gets color-coded by person, and then I start trying to put it in order. And sometimes you can put it in order, and sometimes you have to, like, guess.
Yeah.
And then other times you just make a decision based on, like, the narrative. It's like, okay, it's time to break away from this group. And even if this was shot, like, before this, like, it's going to go here because it makes more narrative sense to break away and go to this. And it doesn't matter because this is...
And then come back later.
Yeah. It's fun. Vagamont says that the timestamp not embedded in the... Okay, so the metadata is messed up for a few reasons. Sometimes when people transferred their stuff, it destroyed the metadata, and the new metadata was like when it got transferred to the computer. The other problem is that some people's phones didn't update to the time zone in Japan until like days later. Some of them went back. Alex's metadata is wildly off, like in some bad ways. So I'm just kind of like making some decisions about it.
Okay.
But it's fine. That part's the difficult part is kind of getting it roughly in order. Yeah. The actual cutting then just becomes a normal vlog.
Yeah.
It's just bad if you're cutting and then you suddenly realize, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh God, this goes here.
Yeah. What was there a lot of like B-roll, or is it like mostly when people film stuff they're like, hey, we're doing a thing, whatever?
It's a ton of B-roll. It's almost entirely B-roll.
Oh, it's never like, hey, we decided to.
No, I mean I'm on the first day, right? So like I'll have to get further into it to see more of what people shot.
Yeah.
But like
it seems like a lot of B-roll from
like Alex
without much explanation.
Like Alex, at least on this first day, like there is no talking head footage from Alex. Like it's just B-roll. Chaz shoots a lot of B-roll because he's out doing things.
Yeah.
And then he'll do an explanation clip, but it's largely B-roll.
Okay.
So, a lot of and I've talked about this before when making vlogs, especially travel vlogs, but like the most time-consuming part is generally choosing music. You just have to sit there and listen to like song after song after song.
That's like my least favorite part of editing is like trying to figure out like.
I think it might be the most important part.
Yeah.
But the problem is it takes a long time. Because I will like real talk. I might spend hours listening to music to find the right tracks to put into something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It just takes a lot of time.
Yeah, like whenever we do a Stephen and Friends that needs music because it's like it helps it flow better. Yeah. I'm just like, okay, now it's time for me. like I normally save that to the end, and it's just like, okay, this is the thing.
Yeah, I know for Human Fall Flat we had a collection of songs that I like put together, and it was just like, this can be the Human Fall Flat music.
Yeah.
I don't know if you still have that and are using that.
Yeah.
Because that at least makes that easier.
Yeah.
It's just like upbeat, fun music.
And also the golf with your friends sometimes. You'd be like, oh, I recorded an hour of this music.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have the soundtrack for Golf with Your Friends.
Yeah, so it was just like...
So what I would do is...
like, open a course.
Yeah.
It's just like...
So people don't know the level of detail that we put into stuff like that.
Yeah, like there are a lot of times for games like Golf with Your Friends or whatever where we purposefully turn off the music.
We almost always record the Stephen and Friends games with no music.
Yeah. So
And
like,
it can be very weird because anyone else that's playing hears music and they'll be like, the music on this golf course is weird. And I'm just like, I don't know what it sounds like.
Yeah. There was a one for the recent the City Human Fall Flat where like Haley's like, oh, this music's banging. And I was like, okay, well.
Yeah. So the reason that we do that is because if we were recording music as part of it, the music and the sound effects would be mixed together because you can't separate that from the recording. And then
if you have multiple cameras and you just switch, then it just like the music is just like so disorienting.
Because you would start to hear a track, but then as you cut to any other person, it would keep cutting. So instead we record it with no music, and then Dan adds music back in post. And what we'll usually do is we will find the actual music that plays in a game and use that generally.
Oh, was that me?
That was you.
Oh, wow.
It's fast.
Chez is a wizard.
My guess is it's Vagabond, and so Vagabond tends to be the one that grabs the actual files and makes them, and then Chaz is the one that implements them. So it's like they work wildly fast.
Well, thank you. That's great.
You're immortalized as Clown.
Yay!
I think multiple times over.
Did you end up?
I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
But yes, it's something it's on my to-do list.
Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the vlog.
No,
the thing that I shot.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, guys, there's a new thing coming.
I will let them know. I will let them know when it happens. There's a few new things coming.
That include me?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're talking about the same thing, right? From baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's a few.
Oh, is there one of me going, yeah, baseball?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Anyway, it's on my to-do list, so there will be some new fun stream stuff.
Okay.
And I'll let people know when that stuff exists. I know someone was asking about 50 sub alert. I'll also let people know about that. That doesn't exist yet.
Okay.
Things on my to-do list. Let's see.
I'm so glad that
there it goes.
I want ice cream. That's great.
We got 30 bits from Sachi. It says, this has been fun to lurk to. My cheek's swollen, so I'm nursing that for a few days. Hoo boy. Anyway, Clown and run beans. I'm sorry your cheek's swollen. But thank you for reminding me to run beans. Sachi pretty consistently reminds me, and I appreciate it. Oh.
There it goes.
My button broke. Why my button broke? Oh no.
Yeah, it did the little Steam Deck button.
Yeah, it was like, ding ding. And I was like, good. And then nothing happened. Sometimes it breaks. The computer broke last night. That was fun. Mal was like...
This computer?
Yeah, it just kept blue screening every time we opened OBS.
Yeah, Brandon was telling me about that.
Yeah, it was a pain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mal's stream was like 30 or 40 minutes late because I just had to sit here and troubleshoot it.
Oh my god.
I fixed it, but computer bad. I don't know what to say. Computer real bad. We also had 43 months from Paranite and 300 bits from Aldo. It says, imagine if you all met up to get lunch. Some kind of lunch bunch, you could say.
Huh.
That never worked.
That's a novel idea.
I don't think we could do that.
I don't know the logistics of that.
It seems really hard to do. Like, you'd have to get people together in one spot.
And like
that's hard.
Like, most people would have to not... You know, like, they would have to work from home.
Yeah.
And, like, have the flexibility and schedule to do that.
Yeah. So I don't know that that's something we could actually... I don't know, that's something we can actually do. It's a fun idea, though. It's a fun.
Yeah.
I like
in a nice
conceptually.
world. In a nice world,
That's a good idea.
In a perfect world, that would be nice to do.
Anyway, Dan,
Yeah.
what have you got coming up this week, if anything?
Oh, is this like a plug thing?
You can be. Or you can just be like, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna get some pork rinds. Like, that's also completely acceptable.
Yes, honey. Twitch.tv/MotionDan. I'm gonna be doing Pacific Drive. It's super fun if you like cars. Not the movie Cars, but if you...
I mean, there's probably a mod to turn...
Oh my god, turn the car
into red car.
It did only just come out like a couple months ago, so I don't know.
What's Pacific Drive? Sorry,
Yeah.
I need to look up what this looks like. Pacific.
It's kind of like realistic-ish looking.
Pacific Drive. Oh, you were telling me that reminded you of a better version of Jalopy.
Jalopy, yeah.
I really liked Jalopy.
Yeah, it's cool because like there's like a lot of like, you go into like there's different.
So it's a scavenging game.
Yeah, it's like a scavenging, like you're tearing apart or old cars. There's like a whole cool thing of like, it's not like radiation. It's like there's like a group of scientists that like made a discovery, but like it causes like terrible environmental things to happen in like the wilderness. There's like a whole...
humans.
Well, yeah. And so like it, you're like trying to figure out all the like what happened. I don't know. It seems cool.
But there's like there's enemies like you have to fight things.
Yeah. So there's like creatures that'll like as you're like driving around, like I haven't seen like the big like any aggressive enemies, but like they'll be just like it's like a floating like kind of alien looking thing, but it'll like sometimes like grab pieces of your car or grab your car, and you gotta like hit the emergency brake and like make sure they don't like take parts from your car and stuff. Like
We're trying to also build a car.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we stole your headlights. Goodbye, or whatever.
Okay.
It's neat.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it because I really did like Jalopy conceptually.
Yeah.
I didn't think Jalopy was super good, but conceptually it was a very cool idea.
The reason why like I say it reminds me a lot of that is because it's the same kind of thing where you're you can walk around, but you can also get in your car.
Yeah.
But like it's the same as like you control the wipers, you control the like the parking brake, you control the I don't know.
We come in peace. Take us to your auto zone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
Anyway, yeah. It's super neat.
For me, I got something I need to let you know. Today at 1 p.m., Mao is streaming. It's going to be a very cool stream because Mao is going to start painting on that canvas she built.
Yeah.
Which is 30 by 40 inches.
It's like right over there.
I have to actually figure out how I'm going to set it up so you can actually see this thing because it's huge.
Yeah.
It is the biggest canvas Mao has ever painted on. The other thing is that me and Chaz were looking at stuff last night, and as it turns out, I think Mao is entering in... We thought Mao needed another month, but I think we misread it. I think Mao is entering into the end of her partner push, which means, more than ever...
Yes, please...
Show up if you can.
Yeah. If you are able to...
at 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., like, tune in. It's also going to be a good stream because it's just a massive painting.
Yeah. It's going to be super cool.
And,
I'm excited to see what she's going to do with it.
Mao will be applying for partner again soon. And then, of course, she's going to, like, continue to push because I don't know how long it's going to take them to get back to her application. But, that'll be today. I do have to figure out how I'm going to set that up.
Okay.
I think
And what time is that? Is there a specific?
that's 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, cool.
It's in 3 hours. I think the lens on that camera right now is the 20 mil, and that may not work. I may have to swap that with the whatever it is. What's the other lens? 12 to something? It's the same lens that's on this camera. It goes much wider.
Okay. I don't know things.
It's just bigger. We need that. I think that's the widest lens we have. Is that 12 mil, at least for
You
Micro
like,
Four
you
Thirds.
like the wide cameras?
How wide do you want it? And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. I will be jumping back into Metroid Fusion. I've been told that I won't beat it tomorrow.
Oh.
I've had some people
Well-
say that I could if it's a long stream, and I've had some other people like, I don't think you can beat it tomorrow. So
Okay.
I probably won't, because tomorrow's date night. So
Ooh.
I might not beat it tomorrow. It's fine. If I don't beat it tomorrow, I will beat it next week. It's not my anniversary. My anniversary is in August.
Yeah, it was gonna be the day that disc only was gonna be, but you were like, no.
No.
You're like, nah.
I mean, you can do it. You should do it. Do it without me. I've got other things to do.
Wait,
But
do what?
do the show. Just do the
I thought
show.
you meant.
Just do the show. I don't need to be there for the show. I'm there in spirit.
I think
Right?
You're saying go to the anniversary dinner. Why don't you?
I'm there in
That's good.
spirit, which is a great reason
Yeah.
to just do the show. In fact, every month you could just do it without me and just mention me, and it's like I'm there in your heart.
I mean, I guess. But this is gonna evolve into like fighter talk.
I do. There is a lot of conversation about fighting games. I have to be there to try and pull them back, because otherwise it would just be a fighting game podcast. And there's not a single person on that podcast that'll disagree with what I'm saying right now.
Oh
you can
my
clip this
God.
and send it to them, and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's true. It's true." I have to be there to reel them in.
Sorry. I love the show. It's
The other thing is that Friday we're continuing on Zelda, and it's going.
Yeah, how's that going?
I don't know.
How many?
I don't know how many shrines there are. Don't tell me, but I don't know. And because I don't know, I don't know where we are.
Yeah. There was a point like a couple weeks ago where like in the episode I put like you were like, all right, we're like almost at 100, and then I put the number on the thing.
Yeah. I haven't seen that, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Do you remember how many you have?
It's
Chad,
like
does
104.
Okay.
I want to say 104, 105. Last time when we did Breath of the Wild, eventually Chaz just gave us a map with X's, and I will probably need another one of those at some point. Although that might not be enough, because knowing where the shrines are this time around doesn't actually help. I know where some shrines are, but they're in a cave and I can't get them.
Yeah, they're either like in a cave or they're.
Chaz says we'll have a plan, and I
Yeah,
believe
yeah, well, yeah, because like because sometimes people are like, oh, why don't you like go and explore? And it's like, no, like you think you want something, and you're like, it's better to just tell you where it is. Like people are like, we want to watch you wander for hours, and it's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I mean that's stuff that you would cut. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
And I'd be cutting it out anyway.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true. We're trying to make something slightly more coherent than that.
Yeah.
All right. That is it. There is a vlog out, so you can go watch the vlog. There's 3 vlogs today, just like there were 3 vlogs yesterday. This is the first of 3. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. We bought another scratching post.
For up here.
To
Yeah.
put on, well, there's one on that side. Now there's
my
one.
God.
Now there's one on this side too.
Wait, is the one downstairs still there?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've always had those 2.
What, these two?
No,
Or
that
this
one and the one
one and the-
downstairs.
oh,
This one's
okay.
brand new. I put this
okay.
up here last night. And now he's much more... Here's the thing. If you give a cat a scratching post, the cat will choose the scratching post. I say will. There's times where they won't. They generally will choose the scratching post over, like, your furniture.
Yeah.
Because he's been scratching the couch. But if I put the scratching post there, he's like, oh, this is great. You're welcome.
Oh, somebody made a clip of us talking about the disco thing. Okay, good. I'll
They'll love it.
copy. I'll put it in the Discord server, so they'll definitely see it.
Be sure to tune in at 1 p.m. to twitch.tv/Malmix if you get a chance.
Yes,
And otherwise...
doing that push. So please, if you can.
If you can. Also, it's the start of a new painting. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Dan, thanks for joining me this morning.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
What is it? Donkey Steven. Wait, what is it?
Stinky Steve!
Stinky Steve.
Donkey... What?
I think the part of my brain that was like, oh, the weird Shrek movie.
Donkey Steven? No,
Can it
I'm
be?
Stinky
Oh,
Steve.
can it be Donkey Zone?
That's where you get your donkey worked on.
We're here for your Donkey Zone. Take us to your Donkey Zone.
Donkey Dome! Alright, that's it. Just go watch the vlog. Get in the dome. Donkey Dome.
Time is a flat circle, Stan.